Whiskey 3, Golf Tango Radio.
Whiskey 3, Golf Tango Radio. Go ahead.
Good afternoon there, Jim. I've been on your show a few times now. This is Scott here up in Maryland. Whiskey 3, Golf Tango Radio. Running a new microphone today on my 7300, so I figured I'd get on your show and listen to it online later. I'm running a Heil ICM microphone on a boom arm with a foot switch. I do a few nets, and I needed to have hands-free operation for running the net, so this will be my first Heil on a boom. The other ones are desk stand mics. So I'm running a ICOM 7300 on the with the Heil ICM mic, and I also built a new antenna. I'm coming to you on a double bazooka cut for 40 meters.
Roger, Scott. My Elmer is trying to convince me that I need a double bazooka, and I said, a double what? And what I want to do, and we had a shootout. I didn't even know it. I was just minding my own business, running barefoot, and he was too. And we were talking to this guy up towards New York or something, and my Elmer says, "What am I giving you?" And he said, "It looks like about a 10 over or so." And then he said, "What's this other guy giving you?" He said, "Oh, he's giving you about a 7." And so then that's allegedly the difference between a regular dipole and one of those antennas like you're running, the double bazooka. Roger.
Yeah, copy that, Roger, on that. I'm not sure if I'm convinced yet, but I'm trying it out. It took me about 4 or 5 times to build it, and now that I actually know how to build it, I could probably build another one much quicker, but I was kind of being really careful and anal about it, so I kept them starting over and over again until I got it right. I do have a 1-to-1 FWR on most of the section, which is what I cut it for. So anyway, I don't want to hold it too long today. I mainly just wanted to get on your show so I could hear my radio later on your YouTube channel. So I appreciate you picking me up. And I think I have the audio where I want it to be. So this is Whiskey 3, Golf Tango Radio. Back to you for your final.
Roger, Scott. I would just suggest if you pushed up the top just a little bit more, maybe 1 or 2 clicks, top NDQ, just to add a little more definition and edge to your audio. Roger.
Copy that. Well, I could do that while I'm talking to you, I suppose. I'm going to go into the EQ right now while I'm talking to you there. Don't control transmit, single sideband, treble, so I'll bump it up to 1. That's 1 more click on the treble side. What do you think about that from Whiskey 3, Golf Tango Radio?
I'm starting to hear a little bit of the syllabics. The first time through at the EQ there was very little S range, the S's, and so that last was, I could hear a little bit more, and probably maybe 1 more click would really help on that, but you have to be the judge, and so you can listen on YouTube and find out exactly what's going on. Roger.
Hi, Roger, on that. Well, I bumped it up 1 more, so when I played back on your show, I originally had it on the treble on 3. I moved it to 4 on the last transmission, and now it's on +5. So I guess we'll see how it sounds on the playback. I'm probably going to move it back to 3 for the moment. This is where I originally had it on +3 treble from Whiskey 3, Golf Tango Radio. Back to you there, Jim.
Yeah, I think you like the increased top end, but that's just my personal preference. I feel like, I had so much experience with UHF, VHF, and the cleanliness of those audio facilities. And then HF just seemed that there was no top end, no articulation. It was all kind of 1930s Mr. Bassman, and so I feel like I'm on a personal crusade to advance the articulation aspects of a ham radio. Roger.
Well, I appreciate that, and I also appreciate good audio. All right, I'll cast my 73s on you and let you move on with your show and pick up some other people. I've been on your show a few times now, so I don't want to hog it up. So we'll say 73s. It's always nice to talk to you, and I look forward to hearing you on the show. From Whiskey 3, Golf Tango Radio, back to Kilo Charlie 9 Victor, Kilo Victor. Have a good day in 73s.
Roger, Scott. What was your location again, please?
Right outside of Annapolis, Maryland. I'm in Maryland. Copy?
I had mayor. I was on the way to writing it, and I ran out of time. Threes to you, Scott. Thanks for checking in. If you get a chance, visit our YouTube Qso-Vlog page. Just go to, obviously, you know the game, but I'll repeat it for those that don't. Go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. That will take you to our Qso-Vlog page, and on that page you will find one Qso which we are doing today, and it will be entitled My Group AirCheck 11720. 11720. This is KC9VKV, and today and for the next few weeks we'll be conducting a sidewalk survey, an AB receiver test between our normal modified YAESU FT990 and a newer digitally influenced ICOM 7300. There will be a few anomalies, though. During the test, our 990 receiver will be running a resonant dipole with zero reflected wave, and the 7300 will be running two co-phase 10-foot vertical magnetic loop antennas. All transmissions will be from our regular FT990. This is KC9VKV. If you've got a radio you want to check out, give us a shout.